Welcome to the video tutorial for Google Sites. Google Sites is accessible when you have a Gmail account. If you have not yet opened a Gmail account, please visit www.gmail.com and you can create your free Gmail email account. Once you're logged on to your email, along the top, you're going to see an option called Sites. Left-click on that. Any sites that you have previously been working on will be listed below. If you're ready to create a new site, just left-click on Create New Site. The first thing you're going to be asked is to give your site a name. Give the name something specific to what you're showing on your website. Down below, it's going to tell you what your URL is. Your URL is simply your web address. So where is it that your friends and family are going to have to type in order to visit your site? You'll notice it automatically inserts the title you gave your site name. If this has already been in use, it will indicate that to you at the end of this page. For now, let's just move forward and see if yours went through or not. The site description is completely optional. You can put something in here if you'd like, or you can leave this blank. If your site contains mature content, please left-click on this box in order to keep it suitable for adults. If you're comfortable sharing it with everyone, then you can leave this default set to everyone in the world. If you want to just invite people specifically to view your site, then left-click below and you'll be able to have that accessed for you. Next, you're ready to choose a theme. 3 themes will be shown for you. If you'd like to choose from more themes, left-click on the button More Themes. Scroll through until you find a theme that matches what you want to represent on your site. Once you've found a theme that you're happy with, simply left-click. You'll notice a blue box show up around your theme. Scroll down, and then you're asked to type in a code. These can sometimes be tricky, but don't worry, it'll give you a second try if you don't get it right the first time. When you're done, left-click on Create Site. This is when we'll know whether or not our site name has already been used or not. Excellent. Once you see this page, yours might look different depending on the theme you chose. But basically, you will see the title you gave your website, and you'll see the word Home. We're ready to edit our home page. To do this, go along the right-hand side and left-click on the Edit Page button. Once you do that, you're going to see a new table open up. This menu table here allows you to manipulate your page in order to personalize it. If you want to change the title, you do not need to have it titled as Home. If you'd like, left-click, drag over top, and you can name it whatever you would like. Below, where you see another dotted box outline, this just indicates a new text box. You can also insert text here. Left-click so you see your cursor blinking, and now you can type an introduction to your website. Great! So once you have some text in, you can have as much as you want. If there's not enough space for you, simply hit the Enter button and it'll create more space on your page for you. Then, anyone looking at your website just has to scroll down in order to view the whole contents. If you're ready to change your text, left-click, drag over top while you're holding your left key down until all your text is highlighted blue. You can change all your text or just certain words in your text. So for example, if I just wanted fun pictures to be changed, I can highlight just that portion as well. Up top, I can change my font style. I can change my font size. And so on and so forth. Bold, italics, underline, I can change the color. Whatever you'd like to do, you can do at this point. When you're done, just left click anywhere on your page to get the blue highlight off so you can see what you've changed. If you'd like to insert a picture, go to the Insert tab along the top and left click. Here, you can choose Image. Once you left click on Image, a new window will appear, allowing you to browse through your entire system. So left click on Browse, and you'll be able to choose pictures from your photo album or your desktop, wherever you might have saved a photo. Once you found the one you'd like, left click on Open. You're going to see a preview of your image first. It'll show a small thumbnail of your image just to make sure it is the one that you were wanting to upload. Once you're sure that it is the image you'd like, simply scroll down and left click on Add Image. Your image will probably appear quite large on your screen. This might shock you at first, but don't worry, you can easily change this. When you click on your image, you're going to have an option come up. You have to have left clicked on your image in order to see this option come up. You can choose the size, small, medium, or large. Once you've chosen the size, you can also align it with your page. Go to the top and click Save before moving on. It'll now show you what your site will look like to the eyes of people who are visiting your website. If you're ready to add a new page, click on Create Page. Web page is the default, and it is standard for what you'll mostly need. If you'd like to try out some of the other options, feel free to do this. It doesn't hurt to explore. Give your new page a name. It'll ask if you want your page to be at the top level or under Welcome to My Site. I want to keep mine under Welcome to My Site so that when people visit my site, the first thing they see is my home page, and then they're able to navigate from there. Create Page at the bottom, left click when you're ready. Excellent. Along the side now you can see how viewers will see my website. Welcome to my site, and then they're going to be a directions page. From here, I could add any of the directions, or just maybe I need to just add a note. Directions will come soon. If you need to add an attachment, for example, maybe you have a photo or a aerial view or a map. This is just in my example of directions, of course. You could add any attachment here. Simply left click on Attachment. You can find the file name. This could be any type of file. Browse your system and you can add it. If you'd like to add comments, you can also add comments to your text. And then this way, your comment along the bottom will show up on your website. The other thing I'd like to show you is the layout. If you left click on Layout, you can change the style of your web page. When you're all done, please make sure every page you go to, you have to click on the word Save on the right hand side. Excellent. Now I'm going to close out of this for a moment. Feel free to keep exploring, but I'd like to show you one of the sites I've already created so that you can get a visual of what you might be able to do. And back to my email, and I'm going to click on Sites again. This time I'm going to enter a website that I've already created. Great. So with this website, you can see up along the top, my URL is sites.google.com/site/Kippawa Cottage Rental. Now, anyone could type that in and they could view this site. So on my home page, I have an introduction to what the site's all about. I also have an image inserted to the back of my page. If I go down the side here, I have all these different web pages that I added. You can use Google Sites for personal reasons, for cottage rentals, for small business, whatever you'd like. They're very easy to create, and anyone can access them providing you give them your URL, your web address. So I urge you to explore Google Sites further, have fun,